So just a quick little update on Huracán. He's been in training with us since the makeover in January, and Isidro is working on getting him in the bridle so that he can be ridden on the trail by his owner. He was sold at auction to a wonderful lady in Northern California, and he's been in training with us, and he was supposed to go home the end of March, except for the whole coronavirus thing. He is staying in training with us because we're not going to haul him up there right now with the lockdown. So he is just, this is really raw footage. I just kind of wanted to show you guys, that training doesn't look like perfection all the time. He is a very, very forward horse. That's just who he is. We're not going to try and make him miserable by making him into something that he isn't. His owner likes a forward horse, so there really is no problem with that with him. Isidro is just trying to get him to stay responsive, even though he wants to go forward. And he's trying to get him more sensitive to just some light reinage off his neck reining and things like that. So it doesn't look perfect and pretty all the time, and he's still kind of learning how to carry that bit in his mouth. And he kind of got a little forward there, but you see he was really responsive and came back to Isidro very softly when he asked him to. So we're just really trying to preserve this horse's kind of happiness and contentment and personality, which is just a forward horse. He wants to go. Which is great for what his purpose is going to be, and that's going to be going on the trail for long trail rides up in the mountains and things like that. So here, I don't think Isidro asked him for that lope off. He just kind of did it. And you see Isidro didn't really overly correct him, didn't get all dramatic about it. He just brought him back nice and softly, trying to just really teach him to turn and everything with just one hand. It was a really, really windy day today as well when we shot this video. So I try to turn the wind sound down since I don't really have what I need to filter out that wind noise. So we'll get there. We'll get better as we get better equipment and things to video for you guys. So there's something going on up on the hill where Huracán keeps looking. There's my dad and our boys are working on building something, so he's a little distracted. And so Sid's just saying, hey, listen to me. He's trying to get him listening to his leg, and he kind of got him back there, which was nice. So if you see, he's asking him to move off his leg. He's putting his leg on and asking him to listen and move off his leg and focus back on him. And that's all that is. You can see him. He asks him to move off his leg. He moves off his leg without hauling on his mouth and things like that. So this is what a typical training day, just finding little issues and just kind of working on them and getting the horse more responsive to your aids so that when you do need them to listen to you, they already know to pay attention, especially when they get distracted like that. You can see he gets a little jiggy and stuff like that because he's just a very forward horse. And the whole goal is, okay, just bring him back down. And he listens really well. Right here you can see what he's trying to do is he asked him to turn and he didn't turn, so he's showing him the answer there. He wants him to turn when he lays that rein on his neck. He should move away from it and turn. And you see he's distracted. He wants to go in that other direction. So he just shows him the answer. And it's not a great turn. He still kind of swings his butt out like that. Just a little bit of, okay, ask him to turn. There, and he did it there. Perfect. Leave him alone. And this is what training is. It's just little things like this. Little smoothing things over, tuning them up, getting them better. So he didn't really listen to him there, so he just showed him the answer. He's giving him something to do, something to focus on other than getting distracted and just leaving him alone. You can see how he turns so much quicker going in the direction he wants to go in, but he still needs to respond when Isidro asks him softly to turn. And he's also asking him to move off his leg there. So he asked him with the rein and then the leg, and when he didn't answer, then he responded. And that little exercise just kind of helped focus him where he loped off rather nicely there. And then he's just a forward horse, so he's like a locomotive. Hope you enjoy this little bit of after the ride, kind of riding him out on the trail on the ranch.